Alan, thanks so much for being here. You have an OPS above 1,500 so far this spring. It's been a heck of a spring for you so far. What do you feel like has been the key to your success?
Yeah, I think it's just really about having quality at bats, doing the best you can, see pitches. Spring training is all about getting ready to play the season, and so it's such a small sample that any success is good, but just really trying to get prepared to play.
Yeah, and as you're getting ready, you're kind of showing Major League readiness ended it last year in Buffalo. How much was that on your mind of like trying to make the club out of camp?
It's not really on my mind at all. It's really just trying to take the work that we did in Buffalo last year, the work we did in the off season, and carrying it over into the spring training and seeing how it plays and getting ready to play.
Yeah, and one of the things that stood out from your 2024 season was a jump in power, 16 homers between AA and AAA. What allowed that to happen, and how did that influence your offseason work?
Yeah, I think a good amount of it was some of the mechanical changes that we were making with the swing, just which allows me to be a little bit more consistent in ball flight. I think sometimes you can get caught up in how hard you hit it in the EVs, and to me it's sometimes more important to think about how you shape the ball off the bat as opposed to just plainly how hard you hit it. So doing that more consistently was allowing me to do a little bit more with home runs.
Yeah, and take me through those mechanical adjustments you've made. Right now you're kind of having an open stance, a little bit of a leg kick swing type thing. How does that work for you best?
Yeah, I think the thing with the stance is it's been a changing thing. It's been evolving for the past few years now. Where I'm at now with it is really just allows me to be in the positions I want to be in when I swing, and do that the most consistently that I can. And so that's what it's all about. And we'll keep refining, but I feel good about where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and you have a very interesting story coming out of Creighton, going Blue Jays to Blue Jays. But here with the camera next to us, tell everybody what your major was at Creighton.
I graduated with a degree in physics.
But also,
and I did research in astrophysics.
In astrophysics specifically,
yes,
yeah, which is not something we hear from baseball players very often. How does that work translate into your work here on the diamond?
I definitely wouldn't say it's one-to-one. It's not exactly the same, but definitely taking some analytical problem-solving skills that you learn in some of those classes and taking them to the field in terms of how you analyze reports, how you see patterns, how you just go about your daily business in terms of discipline and time management. And so I think those are the big ways that it's translated, and definitely was a big part of who I am.
Yeah, and how much does that make you kind of a resource in clubhouses where guys are like, hey, here's all this data, how do I work through it, and how do I implement it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, everyone kind of handles the reports differently, and so you kind of have to figure out the guys that look at it the same way that you do, because I can't talk with one teammate the same way I do another, and so finding the guys that think about the way I do, I can help them and they can help me. So it's definitely a fun part of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as you've gotten to know this Blue Jays farm system, the spring breakout game is coming out. That's going to be a great showcase for Blue Jays prospects. Give us a little bit of a scouting report on what we can expect from that Toronto team.
Oh, a lot of grit. We're going to play hard. I think that's the one thing that has been really driven into us is that's how we want to play, and I love it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
All right, Alan. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Congrats on the spring so far, and good luck with everything still to come.
Big J, Blue Jay. Alden Francis is here with us. Alden, how's camp going, buddy? You healthy?
Yeah, I'm getting in there, getting ready, rolling.
Right.
Starting to build up.
You look at a lot of people around here excited. Some new names. Obviously, adding Max Scherzer to an already veteran-laden staff. What's that been like for you and the rest of the staff?
This is like a dream staff to be a part of. Be the young buck. Being 28, trying to learn from these older guys. Especially, it's just both ears right now, trying to listen and trying to pick them apart.
Right, and the eyes as well. Anything, look, you guys pitched well last year. Mm-hmm. What's something you personally looking to build off the success that you had last year?
Just consistency. Getting out there every 5 days, being durable.
That's right.
I want to get out there and just hunt innings. I'm trying to just eat them.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Well, look, hunting innings, you got to have an arsenal. Talk me through arsenal and just pitch grips, and we'll just talk pitching a little bit.
Yeah, my four seam's simple. I just tuck my four
together.
Yeah, kind of together. Trying to feel right on that ridge of the seam, and then my thumb's tucked, just feel like I can get behind it.
Is that the only fastball? Do you need two seam?
Yeah, I mean, I throw a two seam here and there. This is traditional. I tuck it too.
But majority
just four.
Right? Yeah, I love it.
Curveball's kind of funky. I'm like, it's kind of that sweeper grip.
This is why I love talking pitching, because
it's kind of funky.
You know what a pitcher might be.
I've thrown it since I was like 12, like this. And my thumb, it's kind of weird. It's kind of just sits there on it. I think this is why it kills the miles per hour.
That's right.
And I'm thinking just like thumb to you, but it's kind of funky, kind of slurvy, slower.
That's beautiful. Look, what we're after here is obviously showing your repertoire, but showing other pitchers, hey, look, you grip it like this, think thumb over, and try it. It might work for you. All right, curveball, what's next?
I throw a little slider. It's just a little turn on the four seam, and instead of tucking it, I'm just kind of putting it, kind of tucked it in here so I can kind of get more, kind of that side spin to get that bullet. But and then splitter, I'm just trying to groove this wherever every two seams, it kind of goes down. So I'm trying to groove my index and my middle just kind of lays in between, splits it, and I'm thinking like this, like 1 o'clock.
That's exactly what I said yesterday. I said it to McClanahan, I believe. I said, I thought my middle, when I threw the split, I had to push my middle finger forward.
Yeah.
He said the opposite. He was on the other side.
He's kind of doing more Gosman tank.
That's right, yeah. No, I love it. It's fun to talk pitching. It's fun to talk grips, and that was something that never stopped changing. You're on a staff with a lot of guys that can do a lot of things with the baseball.
They've tinkered. There's 40 plus years in that staff. It's
That's
crazy.
unbelievable.
So just asking them questions and how they've maneuvered through their career. So
this is my last one I got for you. It's felt good around here, talking with Snides, talking all the way through from Vlad and your position player-wise. We know that you can pitch. Tell me why you believe this team is a playoff team and will get in. Give me a reason.
Just I think the presence. I think there's guys that are kind of the tail end, like more like veteran guys here, and they're not here to sign a contract and they already got paid, so they're trying to win now. And it just seems like we're done talking about it. It's like I feel like a lot of game mode, ready to get going. A lot of guys are hungry. It's just going to be a big year, from pitching to hitting and fielding. We always feel like Gold Glove defense, so it gives us the confidence pitching. And then with the bats, we got some additions, so it's going to be sick.
No, that's right. Look, I feel the same way. A lot of expectations around camp, maybe not in the outer world, but around camp. Big expectations within. Big ones for you, buddy. Big fan. Best of luck.
You're the man. Thank you.